Hey, what's up? I'm playing Super Meat Boy. Apparently this is Dr. Fetus. Nobody loves Dr. Fetus, apparently. Oh, and he doesn't like me either? Alright. I've owned this game for 9 years, and I've played it for 11 minutes, so let's see what happens. Okay. I played it for 11 minutes 9 years ago. So here we go again. I just realized, actually, as I was setting up my stream for today, I'm basically doing Steam Train for a lot of these. For those potentially unaware, because it's not... Okay, for those potentially not unaware because it's not a thing anymore, in 2013, Game Grumps tried, or they did for a little bit, that a show that the premise of it, which is that Ross O'Donovan, Robert Ross, who still streams and stuff as well, he had a lot of Steam games that he never played in his Steam library, and then they were going to go through them all. And that was the whole point, and I realized, wait a minute, that's what I'm doing. But, yeah. So apparently, I don't know if this is the first level or if that's the first level, but either way, I'm gonna fully, if I can, I'm gonna, like, oh, jeez. I'll stick with the original. Video settings, ooh, change that to match a screen that I have right now. There we go. Okay. Delete save game file, there we go, yes. Audio settings, that's fine. Video settings. That. Well, there we go. Alright. So, I am starting this game fresh. Apparently. Oh, or am I? I don't know. Is Super Meat World where I'm supposed to go? I don't know. I'm doing what I think I'm supposed to be doing. But again, yeah. Played this game for 11 minutes 9 years ago, apparently. So I know nothing really, like, in terms of how the game goes. Is this just intro stuff? Like, I don't know. I don't know. But we're meeting. Aha. Oh. What? Alright. Oh, is this like... Okay, so I guess... Is that like a special thing? I'm gonna assume that is like a special thing. Right? Because Super Meat World... It seems like it's like an error stage. I'm going to assume that this is actually the first level. What? Dr. Fetus, you bastard! What the hell, man? Alright. We started the first one. So, run. And then jump. Yep. Great. Wait, there was another bit of controls that I saw. I missed it. There was something about pressing the X button. Well. No, go back. Yeah, if I do it again, are you going to show me the controls again? No, you're not. Okay. Oh, that's just sprint. Got it. Oh. Oh, or I can hold our right trigger. Got it. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I can hold that and do this. Whoa. That is some fast jumpies. Okay. Now I'm gonna do this and actually do it quickly, because it says, you know, gotta do it fast. Here we go. Am I supposed to do that? No, 3 seconds, I got just over. Alright, one more time. One more time. I just go this way. Can I just do this? I can. Hey, there we go. Alright, now we'll go to the next level. I'm gonna stop caring about how fast I'm going because... Oh! Because that is not conducive to me actually doing well at this at all. Great, next level. The gap! Sprinting and jumping, that makes sense. I did it. Here we go. Just, meat. Alright, go up this way, I guess. Oh. Hey! I did it. I realize now this is another one of these games that is gonna get me. Ooh. What is that? I guess it's a warp zone. Okay. What? 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 What's a boy to do? Okay, hold on. Oh, I can actually... That's a Band-Aid. What's the Band-Aid? I'm gonna try to get the Band-Aid. Hey, first try. There we go. Oh! Made it. Okay. Okay, just go down. What are the Band-Aids? Are they good? Do I want them? I'm gonna assume I do. It's a collectible. Why am I in Pixel Town? I don't know. I found what is being described as a warp zone, I think. Okay. Oh. All right. Great. Jumping. And then jumping. And then jumping. Game over. All right. Great. Oh, I guess I can go back there if I want to. Now, just keep going. Cool. So, now I'm back at this, and do I have to, like... Come on. Oh, come on. I have to avoid the warp zone thing, I guess. And head back over here. Yay! Alright. Yeah, this is definitely one of the games that is going to, like, give you the same treatment that They Bleed Pixels and Celeste when I played that. Very similar, just, like, frantic, random noise making. I can tell it's gonna happen. But I'm on a lot of the early levels now. 'Cause... Oh, Band-Aid! Did I get the... Yeah, Band-Aid! Why Band-Aid, though? I don't know why. It's an interesting mechanic that you, like, slide up the wall. Like, that's... I imagine that is one of the things that leads to some of the really, like, wild, runs that people have done in this game, because this game's been out forever, so I imagine just people have gotten... I didn't even notice that saw up there. I imagine people have gotten really good at this game, is what I'm trying to get at. And, I will not be. For those who have tuned into multiple streams of mine, I'm not the kind of person to play one game exclusively. The game I played the most is RoboQuest, and it's a roguelike, so, you know. What is that? Why is that a platform looking like that? I feel like I felt like it was gonna crush me, but I'm good. Great. Okay. Fire. I'm assuming I do not want to cook. Got it. I just want to be bloody. Then if I want to be bloody, why am I collecting Band-Aids? Well, yeah, I'm just gonna let that go. And don't mind me, just turning into a buzz noise. A buzz noise? I'm turning into a buzz noise? Come on, me. I mean, this is exactly what I said was gonna happen. I'm gonna turn into a babbling lunatic by playing these frantic, fast games. Oh, that's bad. But I can probably make it. Oh, jeez. Can I now? I don't think I can. Oh! 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 Well, now I can't. Damn. Have I lost the bandit? Do I have to get the bandit again? I do. Son of a bee sting. Well. Well. Button? Be pressed button? Ah! Woo! Monkey sounds. With the bandage. Bandage get! Why is that good? I don't know. Oh, I just noticed that this shows all of my replays. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's gotta be... Yeah, because of the slide up mechanic, I feel like there's a way to just really cheat that and go up that way. Do I feel like trying it? Yes, I do! Woo! That felt great. Why am I so close? Idea? Oh. Bring. I know who that is. I've seen that guy before. Is it named like Captain Video or something? He's the guy from Bit Trip Runner. And he just turned into Snake Frogger. Ah! Oh, is this like a skin or like just fully... Alright, well, I'm here now. Yep. I guess I'm doing this. Can I? Can't. I mean, I'm assuming I can. I just don't know how. How do I change... Can I change directions that intensely in midair? No. How do I... What? What? Nani the hell? Ah! Do I have other abilities? Pressing more buttons? Not doing anything. Alright. Just didn't have enough momentum there. Whoa! That was completely by accident. I can hold the jump to float. Well, shit! Glad I figured that out by accident. Did I miss a tutorial or something? Or did I just... I unlocked Commander video. There we go. Oh, and if I go here, would I be able to unlock something else if I finish this? I'm gonna try. Warp Zone! It's fun. Come on, meat boy. Oh wait, do I have to... am I gonna have to get the Band-Aid again? I am. What is the point of the Band-Aid? Wait. Okay, I gotta exit the bed just because I died immediately. I don't want to have to deal with that because I have multiple levels to get through. Yep. Oh, nice. I skipped the screen. I'm learning a lot about this game. Okay, well let's see if I can deal with the life loss in level 1-1 of this bit. Yo! They ate it. My score is always 50,000. Good for me. Wait, can I go up? Can I just go up? Ah! Can I? Can I? Mother, may I? Whoa! Oh, that was a death. Never mind. Damn it. Ah! There we go. So it's not necessarily you're falling to your death. It's just if you leave the boundaries, you're just gone. I guess that's useful. And I have 3 lives for each one. That's good. So, slide. Ah! 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 Yo! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Jump, and then jump, and then oh, and then oh. Jump, and then jump! And then jump, and then jump! Well, yeah, I figured that. But I did it, though. But I did it! Alright, I guess I don't unlock anything special? Whatever. Off we go. Meat Boy. Oh, and bandagers can buy either skins or characters. I don't know if they're gonna have, like, a different... Very fast, made of meat. Okay, I get... Sounds like they're gonna have different stats. So that's neat, too. Done. Well, hey. Next level. I'm gonna see if there's anything... Oh, no, I'll just go to next level. Never mind. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, bandage. Ah! Oh! And we're back to noises. God. My God. My God. My God. Oh, a little rabbit and squirrel. That's nice. Narcissus. 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 Woo! Did it. Bandage get. Okay, jumping, and falling and dashing and running and gunning. I did that level all in one breath, I guess. Whoa! Should have known that was a thing from the pixel level. Ah! Ooh! Woo! Woo! Wee! Hee! Ooh! Ah! Woo! All right, I'm down. Avoid that. I said avoid that. Me? down, and then whoop, and then whoop. Oh, I should play through Cave Story on this. But then again, I've never actually gotten the proper ending of Cave Story. And I think my... Oh, why didn't I jump? Yeah, I think, I mean... You're there, right? Okay, that one was my fault. I'll take ownership of that one, but not those other two. Woo! But yes, Cave Story. Cave Story is phenomenal. One of my favorite games ever. But the true ending of that game involves fighting a boss that, you know, the boss is hard. I don't think it's the hardest boss in the game, but getting there is one of the most difficult challenges I've experienced in a video game, and I have 100% at Elden Ring. And beaten the DLC, because I 100% a bit before the DLC came out. To be fair, I did cheese the DLC because, like, goddamn, last boss was... It wasn't fun in the way it was hard. Like, yes, it was difficult. Did it feel doable? Yeah, but I didn't... Like, I was not having fun in the learning how to do, and then the... Not just the learning, but the execution of how to do. All that to say, Cave Story is freaking great, but... Oh man, the difficulty spike for the final... the final true ending boss? Yikes. But I would love to, like, if I ever start doing full playthroughs of games as streams, doing a run of Cave Story would be a lot of fun, because Cave Story is so good. And that's the thing, without ever having gotten the true ending, and I've gone for the true ending every time I play the game, so technically, I've never beaten Cave Story, but I've played through up until that point, like, 4 or 5 times. The games are so good. Don't mind me, I'm just, like, fully spasming, and then, yeah! Yeah, so I've never actually gotten to the credits of Cave Story, but I've played up until the last thing multiple times. God, that game's hard. That part is hard. The rest of the game is, I mean, it's difficult. I mean, it has moments of difficulty, but yeesh. Okay, that's a wall as well. Good to know. I'm good. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 Ah, okay. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, the sliding up is a really creative, like, it's a small thing that adds a lot to this game's controls, and, like, oh, that's why I had to be fast. Crap. I did not even see that happening. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's why it's all this. Oh, God. Down. Oh, crap. I can't believe I didn't see that the whole time. And bandage. Let me in, no. Oh. Yeah, okay, we got this. I'm just gonna, no. One more time. Oh, crap, I game overed. No, I'm going back. I'm doing that again. Nope. I refuse. Let me in. Yo! Ooh, that probably would have hit me if I kept falling. Whew! Okay. God dang it. Oh, well, I feel like I might as well be done with this then. Feels like it is pointless. Maybe not. Oh! Okay, one hoop. Then hoops. Jackson. What? What did I just say? Oh. Okay. Nope. 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 I think I saw my microphone peeking up. Let me just adjust that real quick. Just a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. God damn. Go. No, I refuse. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I have my moments of stubbornness. And almost exclusively it's for when things don't actually matter. Or it's for things that don't actually matter. That's the wording. Yep. Imagine a little square boy. Oh, gotta go. A little square boy made of meat just, like, drops on your head from what appears to be, like, I don't know, a couple of dozen, maybe, of your own height away. Did I get bandage? Bandage! What am I doing, man? I don't know, like... I'm sure that there are folks who, like, totally play up their reactions for, content when they're recording or streaming or whatever. And, like... I think it's possible for that to be true while also still being genuine, because I don't do this when I'm alone, but I'm not, like, putting it on, and especially, I'm just like, I have 6. Can I do anything with 6? No. Oh, but I do have you. Floaty and slow. I do like the floaty. Does he have the float? He do! Great. Neat. Yo! 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 Oh. Yeah, like, it's not like I am faking reactions when I do that stuff, but it is definitely, like, a heightened version of my own experience because the camera's on. Or because I'm recording, not even if it's just a camera. It could be for a few things, you know, if it's just the microphone or what have you. I'm gonna go back to, I'm gonna switch back to the boy. Can I change boy? Where would I go to? Yeah, just go back to the boy. Fascinating. And there's the bandage. Get off my knees. Oh. I'm glad that Little Miss Meat over here is immune to buzzsaws. Actually, I don't know. Did it say who she was? I forget what her name is. Anyway. Great. Meat Boy looks mad. Why is he Dr. Fetus? Then I'm remembering this is like a Newgrounds game from like, you know, a decade ago plus. So ominously, it's not that surprising. Okay, so now what? Oh, run the gauntlet, run the gauntlet, run the gauntlet, run the gauntlet, okay, I see how it is. And yet. Okay, I see your games, you Maverick Renegade. I can see that my mouse is on display. I'm gonna assume to move it. There we go. Nope, dang it, move back. Move away, mouse. I'm gonna move it off this monitor entirely. There we go. Pretty good music, though. Let me through. Thank you. Ah! I panicked. Oh, man. This is gonna make my thumb sore from all the D-pad pressing and hard pressing that I am doing. It might be better if I switch to a keyboard, but the game recommended controller, I just don't know if I agree based off of my own proclivities. Now don't die here, please. Thank you, me. Frick. What does this soundtrack remind me of? God, this is reminding me of something. I mean, there are certain songs in Undertale that feel like this, but I don't know if that's what I'm thinking of. Oh, man, well... maybe one day I'll remember. And maybe one day it'll matter. Come on. Come on, come on. No! I should have just jumped off. Also, the good chance I've just heard this music before because this game's been out forever. That's also entirely plausible. Oh, it's reminding me a little bit of Pizza Tower, too, actually. A little bit of Pizza Tower soundtrack. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Hard to say! Man. You know, like... I'm not a fan of rage games, just as a concept. Because I play games to have fun. Which is really funny when I'm playing games that are, like... that have multiplayer elements, like back when I played Overwatch a lot. And I would, you know, deal with people who were getting, shall we say, vocal about their disapproval of how the game was going. And my general response was, video games are for fun. Especially because, like, I never played competitive. I think I spent a grand total of 20 minutes in competitive. Woo! I did it. But yeah, I've never been into competitive games in general. Or even the competitive aspect of a lot of games. Which is weird now that I play Street Fighter. And I've been a big fan of Smash Bros. For a really long time. But, like, I'm a passionate casual, I will say. Oh, devastation. Lovely. It's... why the dead animals? God dang it. Well, either way. What I'm getting at is... I don't like games that are designed to make you angry. But games like this, that could get you very frantic, I'm a lot more okay with. Because it's designed to be, you know, difficult and... okay. Sure. Great, now what? Now I go to the hospital. Take me to the hospital, as the Prodigy once said. Yeah, this game is, like, it's designed to be difficult, but it's not designed to, like, piss you off. Which I would say is for the better. Compared to something like, I don't know, I Am Bread, or, Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, and other similar games. Because this game is difficult, and, it's like, it's not a rage game because it freaking works and it's responsive. Whereas games like Getting Over It, the difficulty comes from the fact that the controls are so unintuitive and, like, difficult to just, like, use that the game, becomes hard. Like, with I Am Bread, it's like, it's just, the controls, like, don't freaking work the way you feel like they're supposed to. And that's why it's frustrating. As opposed to this, where it's like, hey, I can tell this is user error. Because there have been times where I'm like, oh, like, my input didn't get read or something, but, you know, that's one thing, as opposed to just, like, you know, I'm pressing a button and then the input I'm expecting doesn't happen. Yeah? Yeah! Oh! See, like that. It's like, okay, it's on me to get that right. And at no point do I feel like I have to wrestle with how the game's designed in order to do it. I just have to, like, I have to hashtag get good, which can be very satisfying, depending on the experience. Oh, man, this makes me want to switch to Commander video. That being said, there's only so much tolerance I have for that kind of stuff, in general, and something that really helps is the fact that restarting a level is freaking instantaneous, And something else I like, something that They Bleed Pixels does, which I played before, I didn't jump, is that, like, you have some level of control over where your checkpoints end up going. The levels are a little longer, but, you know, by, like, killing baddies and collecting the red gems or the blood drops or whatever they were, you can, like, set a checkpoint. You can set more checkpoints than others if you play the game a certain way. I mean, that's cool. That allows for a certain level of, like, control in how you access your difficulty. And I think variable difficulty is a really important thing, especially in this day and age when more people play games than ever. Oh! I wanted to say as much as I could before going to this level, whatever this is going to be. Jump. Oh, and the ceilings are spiky. I should have noticed. A tiny jump. Tiny jump. And something I love that Celeste does is that it has like a pretty, like, if I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I've played it, but it does, I believe, have like a certain level of like variable difficulty, as well as a like complete lack of judgment on going for an easy mode. As much as I think that Wolfenstein: The New Order and The New Colossus are like some of the best games I've played in the last couple of years, because I played them for the first time last year. As much as both of those games are like freaking incredible, the fact that the difficulty settings are labeled the way they are is really like patronizing and insulting. Which doesn't need to happen, you know? Like, you're providing the option to give people, oh goody, this is gonna be something. Oh boy, that's, but yeah, so, you're providing people the option to play, you know, a certain way, and then they're saying, no, that's bad of you. It's like, honestly, if we, I have a whole bunch of thoughts about how difficulty is done in games, and like what makes games hard, and what people do instead of, yeah, I figured that would happen, what people do instead of, more creative ways of approaching difficulty. And like, wait a minute, did Rasputin make a video about that not that long ago? Because, like, I've watched a lot of Rasputin videos, and he and I agree a lot about a lot of aspects of video game design. We have a lot of similar opinions. However, I don't remember if he actually made a video about how difficulty is handled in a lot of games. But if he did, chances are I would probably agree with them. Yeah! Okay. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do that? Oh, I guess that's how. Whew. Yeah, like, I remember when Elden Ring came out, there was, of course, as per freaking usual, a massive discussion about, like, should From Software games have an easy mode? And there's the, like, oh, like, what's the designer's intention versus, you know, the people paying the money to actually play the game and experience it? That was a mistake, but I'm okay. If I go down, will I be able to get a bandage? Yes, I will. No! Oh, the bandage! No! Alright, I'm not going for that again. But, like, because the problem with the whole... Okay, I guess I will go for the bandage again. Or not. The problem with the, like, Elden Ring difficulty discussion, or, like, the Souls-like difficulty discussion, is that the majority of the way that people approach difficulty in video games is to just, like, make things do more damage and take less damage from the player. And, like, that's freaking boring. There are so many more interesting ways to change difficulty. Like, just thinking about Elden Ring as an example, you can get, like, changes to how, okay. I guess not. Or maybe I am supposed to somehow. Oh, am I supposed to jump up top? Or I'm just supposed to jump. Silly me. So, ways to affect difficulty in Souls games that don't actually, like, change that much about how the game works in terms of, like, the overall experience. Having, like, some more forgiveness in the parry windows, and, like, more iframes on dodging, and higher poise values. Not something that's just going to change the health of you and your enemies, because that's not really that interesting. And it can, like, still still provide a good experience for players, and still teach them about how certain mechanics work. And then, like, you know, having put in detail, like, oh, this is how the parry system works, and, like, just using parries as the most obvious example that I can think of right now, yeah, I figured this killed me, is, like, so, this is how a parry works, this is how much time you have, like, it'll go from this point in the animation to that point in the animation, or there'll be, like, a little glowy light that helps you know when the parry frames are active, and then on higher difficulty settings, the indicator light gets removed. And then you have the added benefit that a lot of people, I feel like, aren't talking about when, you know, discussing putting an easy mode into Souls games, is that you can also put in a hard mode for all you people who really love to wear the difficulty challenge as a badge of honor. You can then add harder modes. So, like, cool. So now the parry window is even smaller, and, like, dodging gives you even less invincibility, or even, like, no invincibility. It just reduces the damage you take. Like, you know, there's a lot of options. And, like, oh, your healing flasks do less than they did in base game. Like, there's a lot of things that people can do to adjust the difficulty, and everything that can be done in two directions. Or both directions. So, oh, why would you do a silhouette thing? So, like, I am not a fan of the Souls, like, difficulty discussion, not because I have a strong feeling about what's argued one way or the other, more just, like, I think that the premise is already flawed, because, like, the way difficulty is being discussed and approached is inherently, like, not the problem. Because, like, oh man, like, what about, you know, all of those, like, because it's like, oh man, the designer's intent. I'm like, did the designer's intent for the game to be unbeatable by people? I don't think so. And you have to take into account, you know, factors of accessibility, and, like, not everybody's willing to put in the time to get everything they need to do what a lot of these games are asking of players in order to actually beat them. You know what I mean? Like, just use, like, Elden Ring allows for a lot of freedom because of how open and open-ended it is, and how, like, no boss except for, like, the end boss is actually required. You have to beat 2 shard bearers, but which 2 of those are is variable. So, like, as long as you can get to the place, you should be fine. Well, I just panicked there. So, like, to have that much agency on the players controlling, like, their experience, the fact that the difficulty discussion isn't, like, including that idea feels like it is missing at least part of the point. Like, I would say it's a very different experience from something like Sekiro, which, you know, same company that made Sekiro made Elden Ring, obviously, for those who know, which I assume most people who are going to see me playing a video game on the internet probably know. Either way. Sekiro is a lot more strict with what it takes to be good at that game. It's like, here's how the game works. If you don't do this, you will not be able to finish the game. Period. As opposed to, you know, Elden Ring, where it's like, cool, so you have, like, multiple different avenues to get the things that you need in order to finish the game. Multiple different build types and magic types and stat builds and whatever. Whereas Sekiro, it's like, hey, learn how the game works or you're screwed. And that's actually why Sekiro is on my lower end of my favorite FromSoft and Souls-like games. Yeah, the actual lowest on my list is Dark Souls 1, and I know that's going to be a controversial take, but it's because I played it after having played Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. So, I don't know, man. Like, that game has not aged as well as you think it has, for those who might be complaining about my ideas or wanting to take issue with my opinion on that. That Dark Souls 1 is clunky, and not in a way that feels like it's intended, more in a way that just feels like it's not fun, and I didn't even finish it. I have beat Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro. I've beaten all but Sekiro of those ones multiple times. I only beat Sekiro once. But I've beaten Dark Souls 3, like, I don't know, half a dozen or more times. I've beaten Bloodborne 4 times, including the DLC. Also same with DLC for Dark Souls 3. I've beaten Elden Ring. I've 100%ed Elden Ring. And I've actually, like, gone through it, gotten everything in the base game, like, twice or 3 times. So I've effectively 100%ed Elden Ring twice or 3 times at this point. Just noticed there's a portal up there. And Dark Souls 1 I gave up. Not because I was like, oh, it's too hard, just because, like, it doesn't feel as good to play. What is this? Who is this? Is that a shoe? Are they like, oh my god. Foot fetishism in my online experience? It's more likely than you think. Yeah, that's absolutely what it is. Wow. Yeah. Like, okay. I don't know who that is. But, yeah. I don't think Dark Souls 1 is bad. Oh. Do you have a special thing that you do? I can only assume you do. What is your deal? What do you do? What's special about you? Why is this how this looks? You confuse me. Can I just... Wait. Oh, I can flutter. Is that what it is? I can. Oh! I can mash the button to, like, Flappy Bird myself down slowly. Got it. Thank you so much for encouraging button mashing. It's not like I haven't been doing that enough. Says the person who's not good at Street Fighter. I like to think I don't button mash too much in that game. Either way. Yeah. Dark Souls 1. I say probably, I mean, of the ones I played, being Dark Souls 1, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Elden Ring, is my least favorite. Because, like, a lot of things about it that feel like, you know, a certain amount of bullcrap feel really, really unfair kinds of bullcrap. And also just the controls aren't as refined as they are in Dark Souls 3. Just, like, as the direct comparison for, like, a sequel to the series as opposed to Elden Ring, which is technically its own thing and has, like, a lot of different mechanics, even though there's a lot of similarities. Boy howdy, Dark Souls 1 is, the least fun gameplay experience-wise and control, and, like, for me. You know, if people get that out of Dark Souls 1, good for them. I do not. Okay. I should just jump, shall I? Jump. Okay, nope. And then from here, jump. Nope. And then from here, jump. And then, oh! Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. Because I think a lot about it, you know, like, hey, man, like, if I would love to be in a position where I could design a video game, or at least, like, be part of designing a video game, because I feel like I have a lot, I mean, like many people on the internet, I have a lot of opinions. But, having said that, I also believe that, like, I have played enough video games, and I've seen enough things, and I've heard enough people talk about, oops, Jill off. Oh, I get it. It's a joke. But yeah, I feel like I've played enough games and have, like, thought critically about video game design quite a bit that, I feel like I would have a lot of, like, potentially valuable input to make a game better than it would have been otherwise. Not to say that I'm the only person who could do that, but I do think that I wouldn't be a waste of space if I was ever, like, on a dev team. I can't code at all, and I don't have the ability to do, like, art assets or anything. I can do some voice acting, but not what I mean. I mean, like, on the design level, like, I feel like I would be, like, a valuable consultant. Because there's a lot of stuff where I, you know, look at what games do, and I go, and I think about whether or not, like, something is, like, an erroneous addition, an unnecessary mechanic, something that's just, like, is just straight up poorly implemented, or just a bad choice. And there's a lot of those. And obviously, you know, that being useful advice or information or constructive criticism or whatever kind of hinges on whether the game would have the time and money to make changes and stuff. But still, I just ran off the side. That was totally my fault there. Like this game, Super Meat Boy. So far, I don't really have any form of criticism to it because it's doing what it's trying to do really, really well, and like the controls work effectively, and it's, you know, like there isn't anything about this game that feels like it is not implemented the way it should be, at least so far. Mind you, I've only been playing it for 45 minutes. But like, again, games can be difficult in a lot of different ways, and I feel like it, like, break it down into two kind of forms. And I'm trying to think, like, I'm pretty sure Rasputin did make a video about this, unless I like had a dream about it because I've been thinking about it for so long. But I feel like I heard him say like a similar idea that like the two major ways that games can be made difficult is through like affecting and changing a player's freedoms, and affecting how, like, options and punishment. So like, just because I've been talking about it, using Elden Ring as an example. Oh, don't you dare with that bandage, you temptress. What? Okay, that's confusing. There we go. Oh, but I had to... Oh, that's a fan. Alright. Can I go back? Ah, whatever. I'm not going to go for that again. Or am I? I did and failed. Just because I was talking about it, Elden Ring. That is a game that is very punishing. If you get hit, you're going to take a lot of damage. If you, like, there's a lot of things that will, like, literally punish you for sticking to certain strategies and not using certain tools effectively. But you have a whole lot of options. There's crafting, there is changing your build, there is all kinds of different weapon types, there is multiple status effects and leveling up your character. There's just straight up leaving and going to a different area to you know, try somewhere else. So yeah, like, lots of different options. But it's very punishing. And another factor of something being punishing, also, beyond just, you know, your character takes a lot of damage and stuff, and also, like, the trope tutorial of, like, of getting greedy in those games, where, like, oh man, I got greedy, therefore you got punished for it. So, like, you know, it's if you overextend and, like, go to attack a boss when you probably shouldn't, and as a result, ooh, I should jump over here, and as a result get punished for it and get killed because, you know, you should have played more defensively. Now that's totally a thing. That is, like, another example of how the game is punishing, but one that I think is often... What is in there? Oh, a warp zone. Is, like, the fact that the game's process of, like, when your character dies, it is... Jesus, what is that face? When your character dies, it's like there's a long animation, and then after the long animation, there's the big thing, like the "you died" text, and then you go to the loading screen, and then you have to deal with going back to the checkpoint and working your way all the way back to where you get, and also you dropped all of your, you know, runes or blood echoes or souls or whatever. You drop all your currency, and you have to get it back. In the case of Bloodborne, sometimes you have to kill a nearby enemy from where you died to get it back, which is like its own extra bit of, like, hey, getting back to where you were from where you died is going to be an ordeal. Compare that to Super Meat Boy. I'm back. Now this is a bonus stage, so I have, like, limited lives, which I probably shouldn't have done as a thing. Just use that as an example there, because I'm probably going to get a game over. But, you get the idea. A game like this, you have not a whole lot of options creatively, in terms of, like, hey, you have dash, jump, and the controls are slippery. Responsiveness is another factor, which I would like include under kind of like the options thing, because it's not only how many options you have, but also how effective they are. Because yes, you absolutely can, like, craft throwing knives in Elden Ring, but they're not good. It's really hard to, like, build around them and whatever, etc. But this game is like, hey, you have run and you have jump. Both running and jumping are very good, but slippery. Slippery and slidey and floaty and what have you. So that affects a character or a player's options, but punishing, not so much. Especially when not in these bonus stages. So I have to fully jump. But outside of these bonus stages, we do get the game over and have to try again thing. Maybe I'll not go for the warp zone next time to prove my point. Or to showcase my point, not necessarily to prove it. But to provide more evidence to support what I'm getting at here. But yes. Yeah, well, might as well. I'll come back to this if I ever do. So, here's what I mean. Here's what I mean. Cool. Responsive controls, but, like, you know, there is, like, the amount of... Ooh! But I'm back. No punishment. There's, like, the only punishment is restart the stage, but it's quick. The stages are short. It's not like I have to, you know, run through an entire freaking castle in order to get back to where I need to be. We're good. Oops, and I'm back, you know? Like, that is an incredibly important factor when dealing with, when designing a game's difficulty, is, like, how much, what is the degree of punishment for, mistakes, and not overall failure, just any mistakes. Because in this game, hey, pretty much any mistake is death. Make a mistake, you die. But the recovery, not a problem. I can just go, okay, well, whoop, and I'm back. And whoop, and then whoop, and then whoop, and I got the thingy. And then I'm back, and whoop. Well, I didn't even get a chance to get the band-aid, but that's all. Actually, where was the band-aid even kept? Can I see it? That's where the key is. Wait, that's where a key is. You get that key, and then get the other key. Or maybe there isn't a band-aid. Maybe they just unlocked it with the princess. That's probably what actually happened. There you go. But I'm back. So, yes. Do I think that Elden Ring should have, like, a fast loading time thing to, like, warp zone, to, deal with the difficulty? I don't think it can. I think the game's too big. But, adding things like the Stakes of America, where, like, you're more likely to respond near to where you died, in certain kind of, like, areas that are expected to be more difficult. Oh, and there's another one with limited lives. So if I just go around, can I go out and around? I'm going to assume no, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to try to find out. Oh my god, they just keep coming. Or no, they don't. Well, there we go. Okay, one more time. One more again. I hesitated. That's fine. Try it again. Well, that's the thing, but, you know, there are other games that have, like, automatic checkpoints in general, that, you know, honestly, that's something that, like, a FromSoft game, and a Souls-like, could use to moderate its difficulty somewhat, is, like a craftable item to, like, grant yourself a checkpoint or something. Yeah, I have to get the key. Well, I'm going around because there's a bandage over here, I guess. There we go. And this is going to become a problem, I bet. But, yeah, like a craftable checkpoint system, that'd be neat. And Elden Ring would be the one to do it, because, like, if Stakes America are separate from Sites of Grace, it'd be a whole different process to, like, deal with. Yeah, let me just come back for that. Whoop. And then, whoop, whoop. There we go. Now I go down. In an earlier round. Whee! But yeah. That's what I have to say. I've been having deep thoughts about game design while my brain slowly turning into super meats. And I don't mean that in terms of them getting smarter. I mean it's turning into mushy meat boy Juice. Oh, man. I did laundry today, which means I did something to help myself. I'm not going to try that again. That's good. Because, you know, having clean clothes is generally appreciated by people who you see. Even though I don't really see anybody these days, most of the time. That said, though, I do have an appointment that I have to go to on Thursday. So it'll be useful to, you know, be able to get dressed and go to that. Saw that. Yeah. I don't know. And also, like, having the option to just, like, turn certain... Oh. Okay, can I... Could I? Could I? Oh, slippery. It's like the controls are so tight, but the inertia is so intense. Oh, no. Yo. I just straight up jumped off the side. I'm gonna do it this way, because I have deemed it so. And I decide. I am the decider, as a former United States president once said. I cannot believe is not... Like, did any of y'all remember when we used to make fun of George W. Bush for being stupid, and then we got the 2020 election? Yikes. I say we, I'm not American, but, like, you know, the world got it. It was bad. Unbelievable. Oh, no. I see your games, you Maverick Renegade. Okay. Yo! Did it! Did it. We're good. We're doing great. Oh boy. Oh no. I immediately hate this. Oh no. I just have to... Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack, jump, you bastard. No, down. And then the jump, and then... Oh. How would I even get in there with the bandages? I'm not even gonna bother to think about it. I care not. Next level. I'm probably gonna... Ooh! Oh, I see. I'm probably gonna beat this world, and then that'll be it for today. Just because I want to have a life. Like, I don't know. Thumb's getting tired. And we're back. That was the smart choice. And, oh, you Spopovich. Spopovich! Can't believe you've done this. Hey. 220. Okay, I think this is the last one before Bouse. Because I'm enjoying doing the streaming everyday thing, but also, I do not yet have what I feel like I need in general to keep going. And I don't mean in life, I just mean... Wait a minute. I just mean, like, to have, like, long streams. Because, like, I would love to have some, like, significant, like, audience interaction where, like, if I have enough folks in the chat I can talk to and stuff. Because there was that time that Admire Disorder was here, and I've known Admire for a little while, and they're awesome. Like, I don't remember how we got to know each other. It's like on, like, they watched my YouTube videos, but it was only on Tumblr back when I used Tumblr. I don't even remember anymore. Either way, Admire's cool. And, you know, getting to talk with Admire was really nice. That was really nice. And I would love to have more things like that. Social interaction is nice! And I don't get a lot of it in my waking life. Yeah. But no! At least I'm not dying. Which just means the clock keeps running. It's fine. It means I just get to retry this tiny portion over and over again. But yes, Admire's Order. Real cool person. Getting the chance to, like, interact with more people and have, like... I don't necessarily want to, like, see, like, I'm cultivating an audience and stuff. But, like... I get a lot of, fun and... Like, I feel like I would get more energy from interacting with, chat and stuff. Because right now, I am speaking effectively into the void. I see, like, you know... So far, as I've been streaming, like, I've had, you know, 1 or 2 people drift in and out of stream and what have you for most of it. And, like, fine by me. I'm not, like, disappointed in my lack of popularity. I don't know, I'm not even thinking about it that way. The fact that, like, I'm not doing this for viewers. I'm not doing this with the intention of, this becoming a job. You know? Because, I mean, I feel like that's the attitude you kind of have, considering how rare it is and how lucky you need to be. But hey, if that happens someday, neat. If not, it's fine. I'm doing this for me because, like, by putting myself out there, literally, like, on, like, some level of feeling like performance-ship, it kind of puts me in a position to be a little bit more present in my own life and kind of, I mean, I've described it as, like, I'm performing myself a little bit, but, like, it gives me energy. Because if I'm gonna sit down and, you know, with my depression and executive dysfunction issues and everything, and like all the stuff that I've been dealing with, if I'm gonna do that and, you know, effectively get up and play video games and wallow, if I do that this way, I'm wallowing a lot less. So that's why I'm doing this. And hey, if at some point this turns into something, that'd be cool, but like, not the plan. My plan is to do this for as long as it feels good. And, so far, it's been great. Okay, so that instantly killed me. Good to know. You're just gonna jump up. Gotcha. And you splashed. I'm assuming you're gonna jump up a bunch. Oh! And I died again. Great. Cool. Do I have to go up? I do. Oh, it's one of these! Perfect. Just what I wanted! Jesus. Oh, wait there! You've never done that before! Then again, I've only been in this level for like a couple seconds. Great. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why didn't I do this? Jump up and come back down, thank you. Where's the... Oh, the key's down there? Frick off. Thank you, please leave. I don't trust those little electro bits. And that was just me being stupid. Oh, a hoop. Are all of the bosses, like, running away from the thing bosses? Because I just realized that was the first boss as well. It was, Dr. Fetus and the chainsaw walker thing. You're going fast! Rude. Why are you there? Why are you there? Okay, well, we're here now. Oh, my word. My word. Not yours. Mine. No. No. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, excuse me. Why are you going up immediately? Why? What's the point of two? What am I doing wrong there? Like, I feel like this is now I've gotten to something where I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know why this isn't working. Do I have to wait for the rumbling to stop? And you're gonna jump. Thank you, go away. Oh, that. Oh, I almost died from that. That was bad. And then I did die from that. Okay, so I just have to wait for the rumbling to stop. And I have to not look away to avoid getting murdered by the big dude. Chad, I think his name was. What a name for a big dude. It's very appropriate. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I was trapped. I could do nothing! Come along now. Off we go. Stop it. Why stand here? Where are you gonna be? You're gonna go in the middle. Alright. Is it random? Whatever. Oh no, you don't! That's such bullcrap! Like, that is actually bad. Not an approval of that. That I have negative feelings about. Up and then down, and then I go over here. And if you show up on the right, what? What am I supposed to do about this? Nothing. I died. I genuinely don't understand what is happening here. This singular boss stage has, like, completely turned me against this game having, like, perfect execution of what it was trying to do, because as far as I can tell, there is, like, there is no reason for this to be the way that it is. Like, and if there's gonna be more stuff like this in the future of this game, I'm not gonna have a good time, folks. I'm gonna be actively having a bad time, actually. Ah! Where are you now? You're there? Okay. Where are you gonna be this time? How dare you? I think I saw this being free. Yeah! Now you can leave me alone, please. I can go back to the... Ooh. Yeah. I play video games for fun. This is not what that is. You're gonna be here? Okay. I should have known. I should have known. Only jumping in a curve formation on the sides, never jumping straight up on the sides. Okay. Where are you gonna be now? And I wasn't gonna say it, but the fact that this game now has a section in this level that is making me... Oh, wait. Feels counterintuitive. Thank you. Let me back, 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 let me back. Woo! 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 Oh boy. He's there? Oh no, there's a key here. Gotcha. Back. Thank you. Is this the done? Is this the done? Is this the end? Did I do it? This looked like a cutscene. Looks like I did it, folks. Oh. Ow. I did not expect my hands to get this sore. Even though I knew what I was getting into, to a degree. But, like, man. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Is there a reason why he hasn't just, like, run after him yet? Why? I hate this. Looks like it's out of the Binding of Isaac. Is that a reference to the Binding of Isaac? That's it? No resolution to that whatsoever? Do we get, like, another cutscene that's gonna explain what the hell just happened? No. No, we do not. Well, that'll do it for today's stream. Thanks for tuning in. That was Super Meat Boy. Don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. We'll find out. I'll find out, and then you'll find out. Who knows? Zenless Zone Zero is having a new, like, update thing, so maybe there'll be interesting stuff to experience there. I don't know yet. And RoboQuest has an update coming up at some point down the line. They put some more information out about it. It's a collaboration with Dead Cells. It's going to include a new trinket to pick up, one new weapon, and maybe more stuff. I forget. Anyway. Oh yeah, and also there's a side quest. There's going to be a new, like, quest character in the game. Yeah. I'm excited for that, because RoboQuest has been fun. Yeah. But yes, so until tomorrow, have a good time, and regardless of how your day is going, I hope it improves, and see you later.